seven fails, thus that sheaf of barley would be struck even still more thoroughly, having been struck by this seven fails. Now, what is this barley was set down at a crossroad? What is this crossroad? The crossroad is six senses. Normally crossroad has four. When you draw a line like this, then there are only four. But this crossroad has six parts. And then, what are the six parts? Eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind. And also, the six men would come along with prayers in their hands. Khada, in Sinhala, khada. They come and each of them beats this sheaf of barley, each of them. Then would well strike. These six men are six senses: eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind. These are six senses. They come and thoroughly beat with their fears. Khada. What is this khada? Contact. Khada is contact. So they come and get in touch with the fears, sheaves. You know that contact has two kinds of contact. Adivajana sampasa and Patika sampasa. Patika is coming in contact. You know, just they touch Patika. Adivajana is designation. Designation contact and Patika, direct contact. Direct contact is the contact that the eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind finally get. The mind gets the direct contact through the eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind. They are the representatives of the mind. I represent the mind to bring eye contact into the mind. Ear represents the mind to bring contact from outside into the ear. Similarly, nose, tongue, body, they are representatives of the mind, mentality, and they bring contact into the mind. And that final contact is called particular person. You remember when we attend immaterial garments, Rupa Samyanam Samati Samati Patika Samyana Matangam. Patika Samyana Matangam. They are particular. Rupa is through the eye, Patika means my mental contact. Even we have to pass the mental contact to gain Akasana. Even there you see the contact, what is some person? Direct contact. Anyway, these are the 6 senses. 6 pairs. Their pairs are contact. Then 7th man would come along with spears in his hand and would strike that sheep barley with the 7th pair. What is the 7th man? Now, in this, we discuss this dilemma further later on in the discourse. The 7th man is next life. When we have contact, then contact is the then Diganikaya, Brahmajala Sutta Buddhist, then all these 62 views, each of them arise. Tadapi Pasapatya, Tadapi Pasapatya, Tadapi Pasapatya, is that also depends on contact, that depends on contact, that means all these 62 views start from contact. And when we have this kind of contact, what do we expect of it? We expect of feeling, perception, thought, and so forth, and eventually, Dhamma, craving, Bhavana, Upadana, Jati. And that is the entire series begins with the 7th man. 7th man is the next life. Okay. Then to the explanation some detail. So to the uninstructed world is struck in the eye by agreeable and disagreeable forms. So you know that when the form, the eyes come in contact with struck, eyes will be struck by the agreeable or disagreeable form. In fact, in Elsa Buddha mentioned, especially in Satyajata Sutta in Amrita and so forth in various places, it is not the object that has pleasantness. Object is the subject. Pleasantness is in the observer, in the one who watches, one who sees. Unpleasantness is in his mind. Pleasantness, unpleasantness, neutrality is in the mind. Outside, object don't have all this. So, in the eye, agreeable and disagreeable. Struck in the ear, agreeable and disagreeable sound. Struck in the tongue, by agreeable and disagreeable taste. Struck in the body, by agreeable and disagreeable tactile object. Struck by the mind, agreeable and disagreeable mental phenomena. If that uninstructed worldling sets his mind upon future renewal existence, then that senseless man is struck in even still more. This is the 7th person, as I mentioned. Now, what is this sheep of barley? Sheep of barley is the object. We arouse our desire, greed. Just like the sheep of barley is struck by the 7th man. 7th man thinks still there may be some left over. When you strike the sheep of barley with the stick, no, this flare is what you call it, flare flame means khada liya, we strike, and then somebody will remove it, and still there may be there will be some good seeds. These are the good seeds that will produce result, not the one that you discovered here. So Buddha gives very beautiful simile. This is a very famous simile. I think most of you are aware of it. Once in the past, because the Devas and Asuras were arrayed for battle. They came, they were ready for a battle. Before the battle started, whereby the Lord of Asuras addressed the Asuras self, good self. If in this impending battle, the Asuras win, the Devas by his four limbs and neck and bring him to me in the city of Asura. And Shaka, Lord of the Devas, addressed the Dhamma Devas, Devas of 33. He also said, good sirs, if in this impending battle the Devas win and the Asuras are defeated by Vepati, the Lord of Asuras, by his whole limbs and neck, bring him to me in Sudama, assembly hall of the Devas. Now, this is the day. Each lord of each section gave instruction to their soldiers. Now, in this battle, Devas won, the Asuras are defeated. Then the Tavatins Devas bound Vepachiti by his four limbs and neck and brought him to Sakar to their Sudama Sabha, the assembly hall of Devas. And they are Vepachiti, Lord of Asuras, Lord bound by his four limbs and neck. Now, he was bound by four limbs and neck. The soldiers left one part, one door without binding. What is that? They left the mind of the Vipajiti. Now, Vipajiti can think because his mind is not bound by Sabkas soldiers. And therefore, if the Vipajiti thinks, he told us to Vipajiti. They were also righteous. The Asuras are unrighteous. Now, right here I have gone to the city of Devas. He then saw himself freed from the bond of Asuras, his limbs and neck, and enjoyed himself furnished and endowed with the five forces of pleasures. Now, he has to think that Devas are right and Asuras are wrong. So that he can enjoy divine pleasure. This is the catch 22. But when he compared to him, the Asuras are righteous and Devas are unrighteous. Now I will go there to city of Asuras. Then he saw himself bound by his four limbs and the neck, and he was deprived of five forces of divine sensual pleasure. Now, he is trapped. So, why is trapped there? Devas can bind him by his limbs and so forth, but his mind is free. It is in the mind that this desire, hatred, greed, ignorance, all this exists. And he is so subtle. Buddha said, so subtle because was the bondage of Vipatita. But even subtler than that is bondage of Mara. Now, Mara is Kilesa Mara. Mara is in Sutta Nipada, Padana Sutta, Kama Te Padmasena, Dutiyarati Uchyati, Tatyar Putipadacha, Karna Saptati Bhavachati, Panchani Dhini Vidanta, Chatto Dhiro Bhavichyati, Satyami Vichikichacha, Mano Samote Ankani, Lavo Sloko Saptaru, 9, Vichyavikyasa, Mark 9, Yoja Sarama Samukansu, Paritavidanti 10. These are the 10 Maras. Now, this Vepajiti Bandhana is even stronger than that. The Mara sense, bondage of Mara. And that is like cobweb. It is very subtle. It is a cobweb is stronger than iron or steel because it is flexible. You cannot break it. Although it is with a fingernail, we can break it, but it's in itself it is very strong. That is why the spider hang on it and swing from one place to another. Very strong. Similarly, our Vepatiti Bandhana, the bondage of Vepatiti, Vepatiti means distorted thought. Chitta. Distorted vikalpa, chitta, mind. Distorted mind. Distorted mind is much stronger than this Marasana. The word itself is Buddha used this word to represent the distorted vipallasa. But eventually Maras by. So the Buddha said that by not conceiving, one is free from the evil one. Now, Vepajiti has to be very smart not to think. But Sankara let him have his freedom of thinking. So he himself is caught in his own web. What is in his own web? And therefore, Buddha said, in conceiving, one is bound by Mara. By not conceiving, one is free from the evil one. Now, because in the Sutra it says all the word is Manya. Okay, because I am is conceiving. I am this is conceiving. I shall be is conceiving. I shall not be conceiving. I shall I shall consist of form is conceiving. I shall be formless is conceiving. I shall be percipient is conceiving. I shall be non-percipient is conceiving. I shall be neither percipient nor non-percipient is conceiving. Conceiving is disease. Conceiving is tumor. Now, I am is mana. I am is mana. And we meditate and see ne tam mama, ne so hamasme, ne me so atta. This is mine, and we are meditate. This is not mine, ne tam mama. This is mine is tanha, isn't it? This is when we think this is mine is tanha. And this I am is what? Mana. Tanha mana. This is myself is ditti. Tanha mana ditti. This is my tanha. This I am is mana. This is myself is ditti. So I am is conceiving. Conceiving is I am also what you call Sanskrit. I am not is Uchchedaditi. Sanskrit is eternalistic belief. Uchchedaditi means nihilistic belief. Now, Vepachiti thinks I am such and such, but even certain than the Bhavana tomorrow, he thinks in conceiving one is bound by Mara. By not conceiving, one is free from Mara. So it is better for Vepachiti not to think one way or the other. I am is conceiving, and this is conceiving, and so forth. And for the sake conceiving is disease. Conceiving is a tumor. Conceiving is not non-contagious disease. It is not, it will not infect others. It is tumor. Conceiving is dark. Therefore, because you should train yourself thus, I will dwell with my joy of conceiving. Because I am his perturbation, and this is a perturbation, this is called disturbing. I shall be his perturbation, and so forth. I shall neither percipient nor not percipient is a perturbation. Perturbation is disease. Perturbation is tumor. Perturbation is a God. Therefore, because you should not train, you should train yourself thus. We will dwell with an imperturbable mind. Because I am is palpitation, and this is palpitation. I shall be is palpitation. I shall not be palpitation, and so forth. I shall be neither palpitation nor non palpitation. Palpitation is disease. under conservation esteem and so forth. And this is palpitation, proliferation. Now, because I am is a proliferation. What is proliferation? Multiply. It multiplies. We all know when embryo is conceived in the mother's womb, then embryo started proliferate, increase more and more cells. Unicellular being become multicellular and come out of the body with trillions of cells. It is a human being cell, 56 trillions of cells. All these are multiplied, proliferate. And this is a proliferation. Now, I am this increases in this life and it continues to next life. That is what we do when I say, I am, I am, I am. You know, it is when somebody attains enlightenment, like the Buddha and Mahakash and so forth, they were able to recall their previous lives, yours and yours. And they said, Amutrasi, I was like this, I was like this, my color is this, my appearance is, I did this, I did this, I did this, and now I'm this, and so forth they can think. But that doesn't proliferate. Because the proliferation comes from the desire, greed. But ordinary person will think, I am this, I am this, I was this, yesterday I was this, I will be this tomorrow, I am this now, and so on. When unenlightened person who has this desire, greed, whenever he thinks, that proliferates, increases desire, increases conceit. So the difference, Arahant can think I was like this. But when he thinks I was like this, he does not have this thought of conceit. Because conceit is totally, completely eliminated from his mind. But when the unenlightened person thinks I am that and such, the whole experience is very simple. We increase our conceit. Therefore, I shall be is proliferation. I shall be neither percipient nor non-percipient is proliferation. Proliferation is disease. Proliferation is tumor. Proliferation is dark. This is contagious. It is tumor. Therefore, because you should train yourself thus, we will bear in mind duality of proliferation. Because I is an involvement with conceit. See, I am is involvement. I am this is involvement in conceit. I shall be is involvement in conceit, with conceit. I shall not be is involvement with conceit. I shall conceit of form is involvement with conceit. I shall be formless is involvement with conceit, and so forth. I shall be recipient is involvement in conceit, and so forth. So, as you can see the whole thing. Now, our purpose of represented in this is the deeper hidden meaning of this discourse. We will get it with the mind, which in which conceit has been struck down. Now, in this sheep of body, the conceit through the six sheaves of body represent six senses. Each of them bring into our mind to contact. This is mine. This is myself. This is mine. This I am. This is myself. And these are the things that comes in. We will dwell with mind in which conceit has been struck down by pairs, six wells. We beat it and remove this connection between the stalk and the seed. Seed is conceit, wrong view, and greed. And when you sell, cut it off, remove it, then it will not be become tumor or disease, and it will not proliferate. Thus, you should train yourself. And this was also, although it looks very simple, but it has a very deep meaning. And therefore, our mind is formed by this very sudden desire, which is stronger than Mara and Bandhana. Bandhana means binding. I friends, this is enough for the talk. And tomorrow I will talk on Madhupindika Sutta. Because Madhupindika Sutta also talked about conceptual proliferation. Conceptual proliferation. And Madhupindika Sutta in Madhupindika Sutta number 18. So we will talk about it tomorrow. And today I think this is enough. Thank you very much for listening.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.